Time he takes the field, he's going to bring that big Penix energy. He's going to bring that big Penix energy. He's going to bring that big Penix energy. Yeah. That's right, Harry. Let's go, baby.
Hey everybody, welcome to week 6 of the Collinsville League podcast. I'm your host Jimmy, joined as always by my co-host Johnny Bourgeon.
Hello, beautiful people.
And by our commissioner Chuck.
Back. So I got some sleep. My cherry lifesaver is now back to its original form.
I don't know which one's more frightening.
Yeah, that's true.
I feel like we're a little less unhinged than last episode.
Well, let's hope. That was if anyone wants to listen to our podcast from last week, it might have been our best work ever, even though we were all really off the chain.
Yeah. We had a lot going on.
Yeah, I hadn't slept in 40 hours. I had been TMZ'd up the hiney hole.
I was
Johnny was drunk, and
Yeah.
he never caught any heat from the hit and run.
Not yet.
It wasn't really a hit and run, people. Someone just wanted to pull over and beat his ass, but
That's true.
I don't think we explained it very well.
No. It actually did not get explained at all. It was more of a close encounter, and I got yelled at. Yeah.
There was UFOs, you know.
You guys ready to launch into this?
Yes, let's do these standings.
Yep.
Well, there was a change.
There was a change. Oh, the roofies wore off for a minute.
Yes. So, a new first place.
Ooh, from last to first.
The name change has paid off.
My prodigal son.
Your favorite son. Jimmy Conway, 10-2 first.
That's baby boy. That's my favorite son.
Mr. D.
Look at him from last place to first.
Let him go. Jimmy Fun, 9-3.
Good.
Crimson Chinn, 9-3.
Took it on the chin as well.
MegaMooz,
Mooz.
8-4.
Beer can party.
Little drop. Upside Down Snakes, 6-6.
Look at Phil right back in the mix.
Oh yeah.
With a nice week.
What's the thing you always say? Everything starts to come together in the middle, right? Like it all. You always have a term for it.
What? The cream always rises.
That's a good one. But
What is it?
no, just everything starts to. Everyone comes back to the
Oh
middle.
yeah.
That's what it
Returns
was.
to the median.
That's it. Crispy Pigskins, 6-6.
Carlos in the mix.
Kevy, the Pollard Express, 5-7. Johnny on the comeback trail,
Turfy Toephus.
Tofu Locus.
4-8.
I liked your thing you sent
Yeah,
us, the Toey Tui Tui Toto.
I was like, what the fuck?
Yeah,
Insert here.
yeah, Toey Toey. They're one of those Islanders, but look at Johnny out of the basement, right back in the mix.
First double win of the season.
Nice, Johnny.
I think.
Congratulations. Burlax Stax, 4-8. Master Rangis out of the basement.
Yeah, him in the basement, out of the basement too.
4-8. Strange Folksters. He had a big week against me. 4-8.
Yep.
And then poor Mark, 3-9.
Mark. He was looking so viable.
I think he dropped Danny Dimes.
No, did he?
I think so.
Really?
I read
Pretty
an
sure.
article saying that if Danny Dimes gets hit again like that, could be career ending.
Really? Well, I would knock on some wood if I were you, because
I think
you got Toey soft to head.
Yeah. Trent Dilfer said years ago that that
let's
kid.
all listen to what Trent
Hey,
Dilfer
won a
has.
Super Bowl.
I know.
He said back.
Due to him or due to that sick ass defense?
He said back before Tua went to college that the kid was going to be special, perform or whatever, and proving it.
Yeah. Oh, absolutely.
I have a weak head and has nothing to do with that being bad at football.
Well, if you didn't get 5 concussions,
That's the thing.
And I'm sure his skull is the same density as everyone's. He just happened to get
bell rung.
too many times.
Yeah, it happens.
But Danny
Some people
Dimes, that's interesting.
Yeah, that's scary.
I think they're just.
They just paid him.
I think that was probably paid by the Giants to fucking Trent Dilfer to say that because
No, that's
they
Tua.
want to tank.
That was about Tua.
Although
That was about Tua. You're mixing them up. He said that about Tua. Not
he said
Daniel,
that about Tua.
not Daniel Dimes.
Oh, okay. But you said someone said if Danny Dimes gets.
I read an article saying that a doctor said.
Article.
Doctor
Where are
said.
you? Another Mad Magazine article.
No.
Where are you getting these articles?
Dude, doctor said if he gets hurt again the same way, it could be career ending.
Well, I think that
For his
article was
neck.
written by the Giants so they can get Caleb Williams. But does anyone really want Caleb Williams? Did you see the latest that he said?
No, it doesn't look great.
Well, did you hear this though?
No.
The latest from Caleb Williams. This kid is going to be the next Jamarcus Russell.
Ooh.
He is really out of his own pants right here. First of all, he got crushed by Notre Dame, right? And played like shit.
Mm-hmm.
But he said, last week he said he would only play for those 5 teams. And then this week he said, anyone that signs him, he wants an ownership stake.
Oh my God.
And for one thing, that's not in the rules. You can't do that. That's why they said Tom Brady couldn't come back, but this guy is really out of his fucking gourd.
Yeah.
And I'm like, I don't even want him anywhere near any team that I like.
Same here.
I'm like, this guy thinks he's so fucking great that he wants a ownership stake in whatever team takes
Coming
him.
off getting his ass beat?
Yeah. Throwing
Fuck
3
you.
INTs against Notre Dame. I'm like, dude, who the fuck do you think you are? Like, fuck that guy.
I still don't think that's the best story about college football that happened this
Oh, is there?
This is a gif.
It's not a GIF. It's just a funny. It's not a GIF, but the quarterback for the Huskies, Washington Huskies, last name is Penix.
Oh,
Well,
yeah. I know where you're going.
Jimmy can insert this, but one of the
Sir to Penix.
no, yeah, he probably could do that too.
Well, that's where
I
this
got
is
a place
going.
for it. I'm all healed up, Jimmy. If you want to insert a Penix, I am back to my original elasticity.
One of the pre-shows for college football, the guy said he's going to use that big Penix energy. He kept saying it, dude.
Big Penix energy. That's good. Who was the fucking? I love that guy. Who's the announcer? That's great.
I'll send the clip. I don't know. We'll send it.
Do you have it? Just show Chuck. We can cut it out, but you can just show Chuck.
Dude, this is so hilarious.
Big
But
Penix.
I'll put it in.
Time he takes the field, he's going to bring that big Penix energy. He's going to bring that big Penix energy. He's going to bring that big Penix energy. That's right, Harry. Let's go, baby.
You will put it in.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, awesome.
And to you.
Yeah.
Yeah,
With
yeah.
my-
I'm not
with
talking
my-
about Johnny's clip.
No, neither am I. I'm talking about my back to my original elasticity. You're gonna love it, Jimmy. You're gonna love it. I'm a power bottom. Oh my God! I love this guy. Who is that? That's got to be a previous player. Who is that? We need to do some. We need to do some research to see who that was because that guy is the best. He should be on Monday Night Football. Fuck Joe Buck. Let's get rid of
fucking hate
and put
Joe
this-
Buck.
Let's
I
get rid of.
fucking hate
We're
Joe
well aware of your hatred
I
for Joe Buck.
fucking hate him.
We know that.
He sucks.
But let's get this guy in there because Big Penix Energy is fucking. It might even need to be the fucking name of the goddamn episode. Big Penix
I agree.
Energy.
Or at least someone's fantasy football team name.
Yeah,
That is.
right?
I would change my name.
whoever gets him next year, and that's. I can see that being.
I think it's the name of the episode for sure.
I can see that being Kev's team name. Kev likes, or yours, because you guys like to do those.
Well, my
name
brother-in-law
puns.
also works for you, Dub.
Oh, really?
Yeah, he used to work in the football, the sports program, and then now he's in the business.
Johnny, if you keep winning, you might need to change your team name to Big Penix energy.
That would be hilarious.
Right? Yeah. Turf Penix.
Oh my God. Thank God I wasn't drinking during that.
All right, so we're already getting off the rails.
Oh, yeah.
I thought maybe this was going to be a calm business
Well, we didn't have done one game
atmosphere
yet.
after last week's.
Okay. Final standings projection.
Oh, we
Okay, we're
got
going
the
through that.
goddamn protection.
All right. So, obviously some changes.
Not for me.
Master Rangis started at 1, down to 9, which is an improvement. Jimmy Conway started at 2, up to 1.
Up to 1, baby boys.
First.
We were all looking one way at Danny, and
He
missed
really-
the baby boy just blasting past everyone. I got to call him this week,
He really didn't like
Maybe-
that toilet.
right?
I think he was mad that we got a toilet that he could sit on.
At the right time.
Oh, Johnny.
I think he was mad that I put my up on it and sent him the picture of it. But he can't act like he wasn't impressed.
Oh, he loved
Or liked it.
But up into 1, baby boy. We were all looking at Danny, and then fucking there's baby boy.
Strange Folksters started at 3, down to 8, which is actually
Up
improvement.
for him.
Yep. Crimson Chinn, Crimson Spawn, if you will, started at 4, up to 3. Contain.
I wish they would do this again. Just take a time out. I wish
Oh,
they
yeah,
would
go
do
on.
this. What it was from the week before.
Yes, it would
Because
be
it's always
better.
from the draft on.
You know what? We could do that. Should we start keeping track?
We keep saying we're going to keep track of stuff, and then
And we don't
Wednesday
do it.
comes and it doesn't happen. So,
Yeah.
but
Well,
I
it's
just
hard
wish
to
I wish we
keep
had
track
that
of picks.
info because we're always looking from draft day to what it was.
Well, if one of you guys right now, as I go through this, want to just mark everybody where they're at.
How about I just do a screenshot on my phone?
okay.
All right. Well, I could
like
just
it.
do that in the recording, too. Okay.
Well, it's been decided.
But
It's been
But
decided.
baby boy up to 1 that's pretty impressive, baby boy. From the basement to and from a no-show.
True.
I got him.
All right. Jimmy Fun started at 5, up to 2, which is a drop down.
Drop down 1. See, that's what I would like to see. Last week he was. So we got to go from like what was last week to what is this week. That's the.
I'll
movement
bring
you
a
wanna see.
notepad and I'll keep track of it.
All right, perfect. All right, so we'll just do it the old way this week, and then we'll change it up next week.
Yes, love it.
I got the 2 screenshots.
Fantastic.
I'll
All right,
write it
Johnny, you're in
down.
charge of that.
Yes.
Did you get
Hey.
us the median on the scoring this week?
Oh, he didn't do that either.
Oh, I promised something last year or last week.
Last year.
Yeah. Yeah, you're pretty drunk.
Oh God.
You said you put together a spreadsheet of the top 6 and the lower 6 when it came to the scoring.
And it doesn't even have to be a
man.
spreadsheet. It just has to be.
Yeah.
Top 6, lower 6. Okay. I'm
You
gonna write
got some
this.
homework. Johnny's
write
got
this
homework.
down.
You got all kinds
God
of
damn
homework.
it.
Well, I have to edit all this
When I
shit. Somebody
graduate-
else has to do something. And Chuck
no
is
editing.
wanting the league. He's the commissioner.
What? It's
I'm
my
running the
idea
picks.
anyway.
I'm running the picks.
Wait, so average score of the top 3?
No. Just who scored in the top 6.
Where the cutoff was
Yeah.
from the
Yeah.
top 6 to the bottom 6
Sorry, we're doing league business.
for the second point there. Don't cut any of this. Save.
Save.
And we're keeping track of.
All right, where we're at. Keep going,
All
Jimmy.
right, so upside down stakes started at 6, up to 5.
Yeah, I think that's a big up from last week
It
from
was.
because Phil was looking pretty out of it, and now with a nice week.
Yeah. So we're going to have this figured out by next week.
Yes.
It'll be better. All right, Crispy Pigskins started at 7, up to 6.
Toephus looking at that last spot.
Mark started at 8, down to 12. That's probably legit for Mark. Not good. Pollard Express started at 9, up to 7.
Heavy, getting right there at the cusp. Heavy cusp.
Burlax Stax started at 10. He was up further, and he kind of came backslid.
Tough time.
Johnny
I
Boy
can tell you mine,
started 11, is at 11, which is good.
which was what I was last week, too.
Oh, we're okay.
So we got that one stat of them.
And then Charlie's proud stat
MegaMooz.
started at 12, up to 4.
But I've been hovering right at 4 for
Yeah.
the last couple of weeks and stayed right there.
Yeah. All right. So should we hop into the games, gentlemen?
Yes.
Do it.
All right. Trying to do the intro song.
What is it?
Where you're like, break it down.
You broke it down for the picks, and I was like, wait, we don't do a breakdown.
I don't know. I listened to.
I listen to it too.
Do you know?
Sometimes.
All right, let's go on to the week 7.
There's big. We're not in picks
week
yet.
6.
We're not in the picks yet. We're on the games.
Oh yeah,
He said picks. He said picks. It's games.
Oh no, because you were saying picks. Oh my god, I got all confused. All right, let's go on to the week 6.
I thought this was going to be a business one after last week. I thought we were going to have a nice, tidy business like one, and we're just
Holy shit!
I'm not even.
I'm leaving it all in. Safe.
Safe.
Cut.
Let's go into the week 6
Games.
breakdown.
Break it down.
And my crack. All right, first game of the week. We got the Burlax Stax. 131.58 going down to the new first place team. 147.52. Johnny's having a hard time holding it together.
Oh, that was funny.
All right, Burlax Stax and my crack.
Burlax cracks.
All right.
Go ahead,
You want me to start?
Yeah, let's go. The new number one. We're going to break down the new number one. Baby boy from the basement to the attic.
I mean,
first place.
I think the biggest thing, one of the biggest things in this game is Keiko against Spears. You know,
We talked about that, by the way.
we did, and I know that Henry looks like the wheels are coming off, but he had a decent game.
He
This
threw
week.
for a touchdown, didn't he?
Yeah. So, Pacheco, and then Lamb had a great game, and then
Chuba Hubbard.
Chuba Hubbard, yeah, because he picked up Chuba too, right? I don't
Chuba
think anybody
looked-
had him.
Chuba looked good
that's
last year.
Yeah,
Honestly, he did.
Yeah, so that's
And with Sanders out, I mean,
yeah,
he's the
that's
man, right?
smart pickup and probably definitely his winner.
Well, we'll see how long it lasts because Miles Sanders, they did pay for 4 years, and is only, I think of Miles Sanders, and I think he's like 31 years
No,
old.
he's a
He's
young
26 years old.
Young guy.
So I think when he comes back, he will be back. But
Chuba's been a good player.
yeah,
Every time McCaffrey got hurt, Chuba's always stepped up.
yeah, exactly. Which was a lot.
Yeah.
So Chuba, but is
And
it
he might be
Chuba or
a-
Chuba?
I don't know.
I
We
think
always
it's, I
get
think
it
it's
wrong.
Chuba.
A chain,
I think it's
a-
Chuba,
a
but
chain,
it
a
sounds good.
chan.
Chuba Hubbard. Chuba Hubbard. Jamar Chase, the resurgence of Jamar Chase. Good. Keep going, Johnny. I'm sorry.
No, I'm good. I'm done. No, I think, like I said, Pacheco, and then also,
The resurgence of C.D. Lamb.
Yeah, Chuba, and I said Lamb had a game, so yeah, I'm good. He has a good week for him.
Michael Pittman hanging tough with Keenan Allen. I mean, who's been more consistent than Keenan Allen?
Surprisingly,
Keenan
right?
Allen is, because that's not a young guy. How old is Keenan
No,
Allen?
he's like 30-something,
Yeah,
36, I think.
he is dominant. Great route runner.
We drive routes.
Just so consistently
We run routes.
Getting.
With Mike
Brooks.
Williams down, he's the guy. He's
Yeah,
the guy.
for sure.
Because it certainly hasn't been Quentin Johnson.
No, that did not materialize. Maybe next year, but you would think Mike
not
Williams
this year.
going down, but it's not. It's
Yep.
It's
The other guys, it's not him. It's not him. He's not getting looks. Like if you look at his targets,
Who's the Josh? Who's the Josh?
Oh, you're thinking of the guy from the Lions, Reynolds, maybe.
Oh no, but who's filling in for?
There is another guy. You're right.
I'm being stupid. Know who it is?
There's another guy. You're right.
There's always another guy.
Yeah, well, you got a Josh Downs. There's Josh Reynolds on the Lions in there. I thought it was a J.
Josh Allen.
Oh, who is it for Keenan Allen and? Dang it,
Justin Herbert.
brain farting. But Keenan Allen, so
Joshua Jackson.
Cut.
I'm trying to think of all the famous
number
Joshuas I know.
Maybe it's not a Josh. It's
I'm gonna get it right.
what's the number 2? You thinking maybe it'd be
Number 2 what?
the number 2 in San Diego with no Mike Williams? It's not Quentin Johnson.
Well, it's now LA. San Diego no longer has a team.
Well, that's what I mean. LA Chargers.
You know they were the LA Chargers for 1 year, then went to San Diego, and then technically they're back. They're crap. Dude, you got me on that too.
I know you were there.
I fucking almost lost it.
Palmer.
Oh, Josh Palmer.
Palmer.
But it's a Josh, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I knew it was a Josh.
We knew it was a Josh.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right.
Jimmy
So let's
or next game.
Josh Palmer is who I meant.
Yes.
Yes. But Michael Pittman hung tough with Keenan Allen, 17.4. So let me ask you this. So now the news is out. Anthony Richardson done for the year. He's getting the surgery. Done for fantasy purposes, at least.
Yeah.
Droppable
And
if anyone has
football
them.
purposes.
Droppable unless you're in a dynasty league. Well, I don't know. He might RG3 himself right out of the league. But anyways, I personally feel like, and I picked up Pittman in another league.
I personally feel like Minshew is an upgrade for those Colts receivers. I think Minshew is an upgrade for Pittman
You like the
and
Muller
for Josh
guy,
Downs,
right?
the other Josh that you picked up,
Yeah.
because he can wing the ball better than probably Richardson could.
Well, it's his team.
Yeah, well, it's his team for the rest of the year now, at least in fantasy purpose.
Yeah.
Going down the rest of this list pretty even down the line. So I think, it was a decent, I think Burlax Stax did get the 1 point for the median, and we'll know better next week when Johnny gets on his homework. But baby boy,
First place.
from last to first and really putting up in some nice stuff. Pacheco, I thought Pacheco was a little overblown with his
It was like 18 or something.
but he got pretty close, 14.4,
Yeah.
so pretty close. And then that Chubird was nice. Chubird. Oh, see what I did? I've combined it now into one Chubird.
Good.
Yeah. All right, well, great job, baby boy. And I think pretty sure Jeremy got one out of the deal, so
yeah.
It was kind of some low-scoring stuff. Low-scoring QBs.
It wasn't a big week for anybody, really.
No, that's what I'm saying. There wasn't a monster.
I think I don't have much to add. You guys said it all. I think Jeremy's running backs killed him.
Yep. Did we check the benches? Was there anything to do on the benches? No. Jeremy had a
Sam
lot.
Howell and Dak
Jeremy
Prescott.
had a lot on the bench.
Yeah.
For buys. Godwin, Roshan was out. Tank Dell
Got
was
a guy
out.
on the bench that's FA. I mean,
Tony Jones.
I keep him.
I think he's in the IR though? Oh no, he's on the bench.
All right. Well,
And who was that? The running back for who?
Saints.
Oh, for the Saints when everyone was out? That could be dumped.
Okay.
But
All right.
still a decent tally for both of those.
Good win, brother.
Yep.
All
Veggie
right.
boy, I'm going to call you this week.
All right. Next game. We got Upside Down Snakes Phil.
Oh,
One-
take it down the devil. Devil Danny.
Did Phil have the high score of the week? I think he did. 159.74. Takes down the beast known as Danny, 150.3.
Got right back in the mix. Oh, bless you, Jimmy.
Jimmy's
Bless you,
having
Jimmy. Jimmy. Oh,
Oh, my
Jimmy's
what,
having
you
a
trying
fit.
that old man mask again?
Oh my
God.
God!
Jimmy went
What's
to Party
wrong
City
with
and tried
you?
on a mask and his entire.
Jesus.
Did you hear about that portion?
No.
Oh, my
When,
God. That was quite the experience.
Jimmy was on date night last Friday.
I
and
was.
You
They
got a
stopped.
facial?
No, they stopped
No.
at Party City, and he thought it'd be funny to put on this Chinese latex mask of an old man, and then his face went complete Rocky Dennis. If you don't know that,
Oh, I know what that is. The
Yeah,
mask.
The mask.
Oh,
yeah.
that happened to me when I got poison oak. Great.
Yeah, well, he got Chinese latex.
What are you,
was
poison.
not
what are
good.
you allergic to latex?
Apparently. I don't
Chinese
know.
latex.
Good
I know.
thing you're
I
not a
think
gay guy.
Oh, we're canceled. Cut.
Cut.
I mean, well, you're not putting latex in here.
What do you mean?
Condom, dude. Condom.
Oh, is that only the gays use condoms? Is that
No, we use them too.
That's what you were implying.
no, that's what I'm saying. I'm like, what?
Well, yeah, he can put it on himself too. I didn't think about that. Either way.
That was heavily implied.
Yeah,
That was heavily implied, Johnny. I don't know.
I wasn't thinking right, but that.
When I thought we might get canceled, I never thought it was going to be from you. But this is a couple of weeks in a row that you're really leading the charge to our cancellation.
Well, when we say cut, we should actually cut it.
No, you got to keep that shit in. No.
I'm going to be so fired.
We love all our people out there, and
Yes,
everyone
we do.
should be using condoms.
Yes, we do. Agreed.
I hate them.
Unless you're allergic to them.
Yeah. I'm dying over it.
Yeah. Well, I think Jimmy's fine as long as he doesn't put them on his face.
Appreciate it. Anyone like to comment on the actual game?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, there was a game?
Yeah, we probably should. Etienne.
I was leaving it to you to break down, Jimmy.
All right, I can go first.
I don't want to talk about Danny.
Tariq
I do want
Hill.
to talk about.
Go
Can
ahead,
I say
John.
one thing about Tariq Hill?
Absolutely.
Fucking
Here's a
nasty.
GIF. Okay. He is on pace to make 2,300 receiving yards.
That's ludicrous.
No one has ever had 2,000 receiving yards in a season. How fucking
No one
crazy!
ever has?
No, and
Really? Are you sure?
and I heard that flag football is coming to the Olympics, and Tariq Hill wants to start a team.
All right. Can I ask both of you guys a question? When
You ask
Tyreek
Johnny one. I'm not. I'm not listening. La.
when Tyreek got traded to the Dolphins, did either one of you guys think it would just be like a Mike Wallace situation where like they got a good receiver? Because Mike Wallace, when he got traded there or whatever signed there, he was like really good with the Steelers, and then you thought maybe he'll go there and not be nearly the same because he doesn't have the same quarterback.
I didn't expect this out of Tyreek.
That's what I was saying.
I didn't expect this. I mean, he should have legitimately been the number one.
Oh yeah.
Justin Jefferson's sitting on the bench, and this guy is lighting it up. The Cheetahs does cheetah things.
He might actually be putting up better numbers with Tua.
So
Which is
I
crazy.
think he'd be doing better where he is than he would be doing with Mahomes right now and where they're at.
Listen,
And
I had Tariq last year. I saw what he could do. You guys laughed at me when I picked Tua in the third round because
Because we
Tariq
weren't sure about Tua.
Yes, Tariq was not picked yet. I should have picked him, but I always want a running back first.
Yeah,
And
it's
that
a
was
comfort.
yeah.
It's a comfort.
So that's why I picked Tua because I knew what Tariq did last year with them, and I'm like, holy crap! Like this
Cheetah
dude
is
puts
no
up
joke.
points.
Cheetah is no joke. And what I also think that gets overlooked is the coach there, McCarthy.
Yes,
Yeah.
he's cool.
He's changing.
McDaniels.
Oh, McDaniels. Yeah,
Yeah.
McDaniels. Mike McDaniels, right? His playbook is changing football. Like, Mahomes is changing the quarterback position. McDaniels is changing the playbook of what... I mean, that guy's a genius. He's a genius. And he's so young. I mean...
It's making us feel like our coach is old and the game passing by, for sure.
Well, and it's sort of looking that way. There was a time, but this guy is writing up some stuff that hasn't been seen. And there's always these turnarounds where it's like...
The McVays of the world. And
Yes, exactly. And this guy is one of them. And but the Cheetah does Cheetah thing. I mean, he could have easily been the first round pick. I mean, the first overall pick.
Incredible.
I would have been happy with him. Yeah. But Amon-Ra, Sun God, stuck right with him. And so we're talking about the guy on the losing side. But how about Mostert on the same team?
Incredible game. Especially with A-Chain going out.
Yeah.
He had all the carries.
Chan.
A-Chain.
A-Chan.
A-Chain.
2 chains.
Two Chainz.
2 Chainz. Oh my god.
Do a drop here. I wish I knew a song by 2 Chainz.
Kyle Pitts finally showing up 2 games in a row. Double-digit points.
Yep, that's pretty good. And Waddle too. When we were talking about this game last week, we're like, maybe it's a Waddle week and not a. I mean, Tyreek had his for sure, but Waddle showed up and got in the end zone, so big time.
Not that this was a difference, but just for the drop sake, Ed Oliver, what did he get, Chuck?
0.0.
0.0.
But on the winning side, it's kind of crazy because Ed Oliver got 0.0. Montgomery got hurt out with 4.4. The guy that's probably the most surprising guy in the entire league in the flex spot for Danny at the loss. I mean, granted, Danny's lost.
Thielen!
Adam Thielen, old man Thielen.
He kicked ass this week.
Except for the first week, I'm pretty sure Adam Thielen is the number 1 receiver.
Crazy. I thought he was washed.
25 points.
Dude, he kicked ass in every league. Like, anybody I talked to, they're like, Thielen. I'm like, what the the guy I played in my other league.
Crazy.
Had him.
He was always good in Minnesota, but
everyone thought he was washed.
I thought he was done.
So there's a steal for Danny, which is scary as shit, too. But Phil pulled it out. What's going on down here? Prater. I mean, Bass Prater. I mean, here's kind of the mix. Here's kind of the...
Look at Kenny Walker and Goff on Phil's bench, too.
You're welcome. You're welcome.
Oh, he sat Kenny Walker?
And Goff.
And look at them. They went off.
Sat Kenny Walker.
What's the
Wow. Well,
Phil's son?
Look at how
the
good
shake
Phil's
it
team
golf.
looks
The
now,
shake
though.
it golf.
Shake it, Goff.
Shake, 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 shake. Shake it off, shake it off. Heartbreak.
Look at how good Phil's team looks now.
Oh, yeah.
Phil's team looks freaking stacked after his little stumble.
Yep.
I mean, his team looks stacked. He's got Kenny Walker with 18 on the bench. On the bench.
On the bench.
Phil's on the comeback.
Bench. Yep. But really, it comes down to, I think, really the difference was the kickers.
Yeah.
And everyone says, oh, fuck the kickers, it doesn't matter.
They matter.
There's Prater, 11. There's Tyler Bass, 2. 9 points. So there's 9 points right there. And it was basically what he won by.
2.
Another
point 0.
Yeah. How about Jordan Hicks?
65
65 on the defense, on the defensive flex. 10 tackles, fumble recovery, interception, touchdown. I want one. I want that guy.
Chucky want thingy.
Chucky want.
Alan, tell me likey. Tell me want wingy.
Do we have to have another chicken episode?
Oh, we definitely have a
yes.
chicken podcast.
I can't wait for the chicken episode. All dark meat, buddy.
You did so well last time.
I brought a bucket of chicken.
I know,
it's
it's great.
Maybe this year I'll bring the bucket of chicken. What do you guys think about Popeyes?
I never had Popeyes.
Yeah, bring it on.
Oh, maybe I'll get a little bit of both, and we'll do a taste test.
All right.
So this year I'll bring the chicken,
Okay.
and you wear the.
I'm gonna pick my own punishment wear that will be on par with yours when I lose.
It's got to be on par.
It will be on par. Maybe not the underwear, but the outerwear will be.
Well, this is a perfect segue.
Well, I think I set the bar with underpants as well. I mean, like,
No, the underpants was
if I drop a pen,
that was an audible. The underpants was an audible.
Yeah. Well,
no, we're not talking audible.
Omaha.
Well, this is a perfect segue because next game,
Yeah, let's go to the next game.
we got Crispy Pigskins 106.74.
Oh, to our boy!
Goes down to Johnny with a big win. Possibly second highest score.
52.
152.1. Johnny, go ahead and parade. Hurrah.
Yep.
I mean, between Tua and Henry, and then I played London in this league, but I didn't play him in my other
Great
two
call.
leagues, and I should have. But that was a great call. That threw me. Well, Carlos had a bad week, only 100
Well,
points.
Debo got hurt.
Yeah, so and
But
it's tough. It's tough when you have a bad week, and then the other. team performance.
You had a great week,
Johnny.
And we talk about
wins.
kickers. We were just talking about kickers. My kicker had 17 points. That's huge.
Well, you got 17 out of McManus.
Yeah.
Nice.
Oh, look at that.
Yeah.
But that wasn't the difference. The difference is up here with your skill players. Look at your wide receivers, bro.
About time.
18.6,
About
19.
time.
And he got Debo hurt at 1.3.
Yeah, that's rough. That is
Your
rough.
Balzac hurts didn't help you, but
I've been tough on.
but
I've
Derrick
been
Henry
so-
with that big run.
Thank God he's on bye this week though. Coming up, it sucks.
Dude, even your Reynolds play like 6.3.
I needed to because Connor got hurt, and then
That's
Walker
fine.
Jr.
Serviceable.
Walker Jr. or Wilson Jr. Sorry, Wilson Jr. It's like we don't know. They keep saying he can play, but he's on or injured, so I don't know.
Got some nice stuff on your bench too.
Yeah, you did.
Look at this, Rashid.
Yeah, I kept
Rashid Shaheed.
because he returns punts and
Yeah,
kickoffs.
gets
Yeah,
all that
which is
kick
good.
return yards.
Yeah. Yeah, but also two receptions, 85 yards and a touchdown.
Yeah.
Plus receptions, 18.2. Cortland Sutton.
No. He's on and off. He's on and off. It's tough to
Yeah.
figure out if you want to play.
What a tally, though. I mean,
You've been
Carlos-
putting up tallies, man.
Carlos
You
didn't
have.
put up a big thing, but that got you out of the basement.
You finally
you're
did.
in the mix, buddy. You're
I'm
in the
okay
mix.
with it. I'm
You
going in the
finally
right
didn't
direction.
face a buzzsaw, man.
Yeah.
Finally.
Oh, God, I'm so glad me and Jimmy picked you.
The one time Johnny doesn't pick himself.
We forced him into a corner.
I did, but I
And then you
think
came through for us.
yeah, it sucks. I think I
A
did.
win for you
Thanks, bud.
is a win for us.
Yeah, so I feel like we said last week, I'm either gonna go worse or
That's a
better.
good
But
singles. Eddie,
oh,
Eddie
that's
Vedder.
a great that's
Eddie
a great
Vedder.
movie.
Prop.
Eddie Vedder drop. What? Yeah, it's singles. A review for you.
Great win.
Yeah,
Thank
great
you.
win, Johnny boy.
Thank you.
Got
You
out of
needed
the,
it at
got out of the
2-0.
cellar.
Oof.
You punched Carlos down a little bit, but it was a tough week for Carlos.
He'll get me back on the golf course.
Always. I'm playing with him tomorrow. Tiffany Country Club, baby.
Nice,
With Jimmy G and Matty L.
nice.
Power Squad.
That's gonna be fun.
I don't have much to add other than, Stefan Diggs and Jacobs were the only two that really did anything for Carlos.
Saffron, Dick.
Saffron. Sorry.
We went over this last week.
We did. Anything else?
Nope.
Nope.
All right.
Great
Next
job,
game.
Johnny.
Thank you.
The C-Ville Giants, 103.74 goes down to the Master Rangis,
Ringo, come back.
143.35. Rangis.
Oh, with the comeback.
Great game out of Kyron Williams, who is now
but
hurt.
now hurt, though, but 25.8. That helps you.
Yeah.
And how about these guys? How about these guys on the wide receiver
How
end?
about these guys?
Two guys that you think, meh, Amari Cooper, Jacoby Myers.
Myers' revenge
both about
game.
15. Both about 15, which is nice. Nice. Burrow continued to be a little bit better. Only 185, 2 touchdowns, though, and a pick. But in a week where quarterbacks were pretty lacking across the board, that was pretty good. Not the typical Burrow numbers, but and Jonathan Taylor, 19 yards, but he did catch some passes. But
He's getting back into the mix.
I think they're slow rolling him back. I think Zach Moss, that's gonna start leveling itself out, and he'll
He'll be the guy.
be the guy. But they're just easing him in after all his nonsensical bullshit.
Well, they just paid him all that money. They're gonna run him.
But they're not throwing him into the fucking Lions. And Mark just had some tough stuff happen to him. Good old 0.6. Gabe Davis 1.6.
I feel for him for Gabe Davis because I have him in another league and he either performs or
Streaky.
doesn't.
Well, we know that.
Yeah,
that's what
tough.
Gabe Davis does.
That's tough.
That's what Gabe Davis does.
He's like a
gonna give you
Lockett.
great
He's like a
week, and
Lockett.
He's going to give you a piece of shit.
He's like a Lockett. I think Mark hurts. It was hurting the most for Mark is, Barkley not being healthy, not having a season like he had last year. And it's not me being a Giants fan saying that. He is definitely not what he was last year with that team. And then,
But okay, you say that, but We just talked about Gabe Davis, streaky as shit.
Yeah, well, I'm just saying he would have been better.
Saquon did play.
Yeah, he would have been better.
He did play, and he put up 14.2.
Yeah, he would have been better.
So, when your number one pick is healthy, should he not be
but he
in
was
the
questionable.
lineup?
He was questionable all week. But you gotta
run that shit. You gotta run that shit.
I'd rather run it and then.
Oh, but it was the late game, so I do get that.
Yeah.
It was the Sunday night game, right?
So it makes
and
it tough.
McLaurin, Jameson Williams, end zone.
Yeah, I mean, some of it's gameplay.
He wasn't going to do anything against Rangis. Anyway.
Yeah, some of it's gameplay, but he wasn't doing. If he had a healthy Barkley that played like 30 freaking points, I mean, then you could say, okay, you could have played some of those guys on your bench you should have played, and you would have won. But it's tough, And Rangis has always been a good player, and now he's
And Rangis's defense pretty much toasted him too.
Yeah,
I mean, Wilkins 7.5 out of your defensive tackle, 2 sacks. Crosby 5, Bernard 6, Lenore.
Nori.
But
Lenore. I don't know. Benoit.
Good job out of Rangis to get out of thing, and Marcus to the basement.
Sorry, Mark. That's for calling me.
Mark. You got to show up for a full episode.
That's for calling me a fair weather fan.
I don't know.
He called me a fair weather fan. You know what's funny? Chuck, did you see? Did we talk about we probably already talked about straight out of the basement. Didn't I tell him that? Justin Pui. Did we go over the freaking Giants?
No.
I didn't talk about that.
Not yet.
So, Chuck, did you see that? Where you obviously didn't because you're not a Giants fan. So, Justin Pui, Pugh or whatever how you say his name, they drafted him in 2013. They just signed him. He tore his ACL. So his first game, they're going, they go through the sorry. I went
Justin Pugh.
Yeah. He said Justin Pugh straight off the couch.
Joshua Izudu, North Carolina.
Justin Pugh, straight off the couch.
Ben Bredesen.
It was awesome. He was like, straight off the couch.
Nice, love it.
It's like Randy Moss used to be. You.
Yeah.
Anything else on this game, guys?
No,
Mark shit the bed. Mark's in the fucking basement. I hope he can pull it off.
He left some points on the bench.
Yeah, it was tough for him with Saquon being that late game, I think.
Yeah.
And McLaurin, he's got some good players.
Mark does. He does. He has McLaurin and Barkley.
And he was on a little mission for a second there, but Rangis had one of the top scorers, so Ringo coming back into the mix too. And Ringo's got a nice team too. Jonathan Taylor starts kicking in. Kyron Williams gets healthy. And he's got some good players.
It ain't over yet.
But we're talking about bottom quarter of the league, so let's move on.
All right, next game. We got the Friends going out of here. The Pollard Express, 109.02.
High scoring game.
There's the Moose.
Against the MegaMooz, 111.76.
High scoring game.
Oh, it was a fucking tight ass low scoring game.
A lot of low scoring games this week.
Well, I'm just going to say this one thing. I didn't have a lot of bye week hell, really.
Hey, why couldn't Fields be that shitty last week?
He got hurt.
He got hurt.
Why couldn't he got hurt last week?
And thank God. Thank God he got hurt. So this is what I'm going to say. So this was not looking good for me. And Kev will admit to this. The very last play that ended the Chargers game was Micah Parsons getting that sack, which put me over the edge.
So you probably should have lost.
Oh, I was losing till the very last minute. The very last minute of the Monday night game. And Micah Parsons finally gets a sack and puts me over the
Stat corrections are coming.
It was that close.
Oh, yeah. It was at the very end. At very end, and it was what ended the game. Micah Parsons, because I was losing. And probably should have lost. But Micah Parsons at the very end of the Monday night game gets a sack and puts me over the top. I didn't get the other, but I'll take the 1-1.
So Kev could have been 6-6.
Yeah, and I could have crumbled, and it would have probably taken out of my 4, where I'm like where I'm sitting pretty at the 4. So I will take it. I don't think a stat correction can save Kev, but I will knock on wood for that. But my guys did not do well.
You had a tough game.
Yeah, but neither did Kev's. I mean, that Fields, DJ Moore, not great.
His running backs did okay.
Yeah, mine did not. James Cook, not great. I mean, okay. Garrett Wilson, I think that's going to be a little better going forward. Ridley, God, I did not love that game, the way that worked out.
Yikes,
Laporta did not, and he's questionable. I mean, Pierce didn't do shit. I mean, my guys, and I'll tell you what saved me really was
happy about
Harrison Butker, who Mark, for some reason,
18 points.
Mark somehow dumped, and I picked up Harrison Butker, the kicker.
He was doing nothing before this, in fairness.
I don't give a shit.
Yep.
I picked him up. I didn't even do a waiver claim. I'm just like, Harrison Butker's there?
I don't blame Mark
on
for
free agent.
Yeah.
I just got my butt probed. I like Butker.
18 points out of him saved my ass. If I had, I don't know what Young Wei Koo did this week, but true. It wasn't 18 points, and I will fucking take that.
Further proof that kickers matter.
Yeah. Kickers matter.
Kickers' lives matter.
Oh, yeah.
No, but don't start a riot.
Johnny, how do you feel about it?
I think this game boils down to Michael Parsons.
Yeah, last second. He had like 0.5 before that.
I think Kevin. This just shows how Kevin's team can score big one week and not another week. And that is anybody's team.
Fields getting hurt.
Yeah, and it's I'm not saying just his team. I said that, but I'm taking that back. It's any team can put up crazy amount of points, and then the next week something happens. Sure. And
Michael Parsons definitely was the difference. But if Fields doesn't get hurt,
there's
no
difference.
Kev wins.
Dude, Kev's Cup. Look at Cup's points, man. Dude,
well, Cup is back.
Yeah,
I mean, to be patient with Cooper Kupp was a good thing because the best route runner in football.
We run routes. We drive routes.
Well, because of Kupp returning, this is a good segue into the next game.
Okay,
he hurt the Nakua
a little bit.
All right,
Jimmy.
Yes.
Talk amongst yourselves. I gotta pee.
Okay.
How long do we have to wait? I know you're a little older than us.
So anyway, he hurt the Puka Nakua, which directly affected our last game.
Oh, Puka only had 4 points.
Yeah, brother.
He was.
I know.
Doing so. You know what? I said this because I have Cup in my other league,
so it affected me. So last game of the week, Strange Folksters.
For listening to Chuck.
132.24 took down the Jimmy Fund. I had
the giant.
I had my worst week by far. 120.8.
Chuck, you got to hear this. His worst week's 120 points.
It was my worst
what
week.
the fuck? I've scored 80 something points, dude. Really?
But
your worst week.
Puka 4.6. Direct effect of Cup's 26. He was getting the lion's share of that. I had good performances out of Hurt. McCaffrey got hurt.
Yeah, and they're saying he'll be back, but I don't know. It's oblique rib injury with a running back.
Tough.
That's hard because you're holding the ball. I don't know what side it's on, and then also you're getting hit. So
yeah,
whatever this is.
It's a non-alcoholic beer.
The top beer is
he
mine.
Immediately returned it to the fridge for people who can't see. It was the shit that Rich Hall gave me.
He goes, what?
Yeah. Here, hold on.
That copper lager's mine. Jimmy lost.
It's good. I'm trying to be good anyway.
Jimmy said this is his worst week at 120 points.
It was.
Oh my god. Oh my god.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, that's better than most.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. So McCaffrey got hurt. Good for you.
Yeah.
Shut up.
Mike Evans coming off an injury. Puka Nakua didn't do great. I had a great game out of Brees Hall, which was nice.
Yeah.
My defense didn't do shit, and I got 0.0.
0.0.
Out of Jake Elliott,
His
who's
kicker.
the number one kicker in the league.
We keep talking about kickers, and he just.
But he was the number
And he
one
got
kicker.
17 out of Tucker.
Yeah, so that was a huge
That's
difference.
All right, Teddy. Way to go, buddy.
But other than that, Teddy pretty much just beat me with, I guess, Ford, Elliott, and Mahomes.
I mean, you guys were pretty tight down the line here.
Elliott was
Brees
surprised.
Hall, I'm surprised didn't take
I think I lost because of the kicker.
You did lose because of the kicker.
Yeah.
Because you Brees Halled him out of the flex.
Yeah.
Quincy Williams.
Yeah.
And Elliott. I mean, look at Elliott.
Quincy Williams, the Quinnen Williams brother, is a beast.
Yeah.
12 tackles, fumble recovery.
Yeah.
Elliott only had one double-digit week before
I know,
this week.
that's crazy.
That's
field goal.
a Hail Mary.
Ted just caught me at the perfect time because I had McCaffrey get hurt and Akua not do anything and Evans not do anything.
Puka was Puka.
Pua.
Hey, congratulations, Ted. You got me.
Nice, we love it.
Yeah.
And I love that none of us.
We all picked you. If you listen back to last week, we all shit all over Ted.
Yeah.
And that's what I love about
No,
fantasy.
we didn't know. I picked all opposites of you guys.
Nah, that one you didn't.
I thought I picked all opposites.
No, we all picked Jimmy. Listen to the episode,
Oh,
Betty.
Damn it.
You're like, this one is easy. Oh, it's Jimmy. We all shit all over Ted. And he came back and
Fuck
fucking...
you, Jimmy.
Well, the picks are coming. Was that the last game?
That's it.
I mean, all right. Awesome job, Teddy. You guys have anything else to say about this?
Not
Jimmy,
really.
I'm sure you don't want to dwell on it.
Nope.
The roof you
I
tore up.
was due for a stinker and I had it.
Yeah. But your stinker is still 120. Not like the rest of it. We have stinkers and they're fucking 60. I don't think that's anyone's
I
had
said
that
86. He said 68. That's funny.
I'm dyslexic.
It's okay. My brother was, or is. My dad was. That's fine.
All right. Now we're ready
was your
for
sister.
the week.
I don't have a sister. I don't have any girl cousins either.
Thing.
Yeah.
What are you talking about?
I don't know.
We're time for the picks. Time for the picks.
Picks. Actually, I was thinking what a good drop is. Picks.
He's trying to make.
Do you remember that? Does anyone remember that? I'm too old for that.
Send it to me.
There was
Yeah.
Channel 20, and there used to be cartoons. You guys are all too young.
No, if you got it, send
It was
to me.
Channel
I'll put
20,
it in.
WPIX, and they used to do this thing where you could call in,
Penix.
and
It would do like a
Penix.
Galaga kind of video game.
Charlie, if you find that, send it.
and you would say, and the people that called in would go picks, and that's when the little
Perfect.
thing would shoot.
If you can find that, you don't have to do it right this second.
Oh, I'm gonna find it, Jimmy.
Keep my mouth
Yeah.
shut. All right, time for the picks.
He's got big picks energy.
He got big picks energy.
Let's go to the week 7 picks.
And we're back with the picks. Oh, good stuff this week. Me and Jimmy went.
You might see
We
my
went
crack.
together. Me and Jimmy went hand in hand together. Let Johnny back into the mix with the picks.
Ooh,
The
really?
picks mix.
I didn't
picks,
even look.
picks. How'd you do, Johnny?
I don't know. I was so in the
You
hole. I was like, I don't care.
did. So let's go. Let's start here. Me and Jimmy, Charlie, 3-3. Jimmy, 3-3. Johnny, 2-4.
Oh, so I didn't
Made no ground. Actually lost the game.
No.
So,
I mean, I was already in that.
and we gave you some.
I just got
me and
comfortable.
Jimmy picked some underdogs that came.
Oh
through.
yeah, I went the opposite. That's fine.
So we
Whatever.
all went Jimmy. Jimmy shit the bed. This was a good one for you, baby boy, the new number 1. Me and Jimmy both took J-Bone, but you took Danny. We took Phil. Phil with the upset. Love
Yeah,
it.
fuck you, Phil. You're my rival.
We both took Mark, And you took Rangis, which was good for you.
Yeah.
We both took me. You took Kev. I prevailed on Micah
fuck
Parsons.
you, Kev.
Here's the good one that I
2
love.
weeks in a row, you fucked
We
me.
both took you, and you took Carlos. Therein lies the difference.
Yeah.
Never bet against yourself.
I'm
All right,
trying
so
to make
let's
up
look
ground.
at these.
Obviously,
Let's look at these totals for the week. Oh, sorry. Go ahead, Johnny.
No,
You wanna talk
obviously
about it?
my strategy is not working.
Well, you don't want to shovel too late, but me and Jimmy we curtailed you a little bit. We did go samesies, try and get you back in. But
It's okay. Let's
and
do
tried to
the,
take some underdogs, but our underdogs just pulled through.
let's do the
So
totals
for the year so far: Charlie Brown, 23-13, looking pretty good.
looking better than last year.
Jimmy, 19-17.
Oof. Close.
Johnny Bourgeon,
Looking really bad. than last
12
year.
and 24.
We've swapped.
12 and 24.
We've swapped in this, and then we swapped in the actual league. I'm at the bottom, and you're up top.
Yep.
The same time last year.
Yeah, exactly. But yeah, so thong shopping
No.
for the holidays or
You
no, you don't have to give up just yet. You don't have to give up.
Don't worry.
All right, Jimmy.
Whatever punishment is going to be as equal, and you guys will enjoy it.
Obvious.
I hope we enjoy it as much as you guys enjoy it.
I didn't enjoy any of yours, so I don't know.
What do you mean? What do you mean you didn't enjoy it, Johnny?
All right.
Remember when I dropped my pen?
No, I don't.
I
I looked away.
You change your background screen to be.
No, when he calls me, it's just a picture of him in that. But it's not him. I was picking up his pen when he. No, I was going there.
Go ahead, Johnny.
I was just saying, what game? What game are we starting with?
All right, so we're just gonna go in the order of what I have on my screen. So me and Mark first.
Okay, I'm ready.
All right, let's do it. So it's Wednesday, so there has to be no shenanigans. Haven't started yet. So Jimmy Fund projected for 153.1 against Mark's C-Ville Giants 131.4. As it's much to Charlie's chagrin about having to pick first. He is pick leader. Go ahead.
All right, let me look at this. Is McCaffrey going to play? McCaffrey going. What does he have? What do you have on the bet? Ooh, you got a lot of buy stuff going on here.
I do.
Much like in your personal life, buy stuff.
He doesn't deserve
I do
it.
wish. I do wish. Who am I kidding? Mark is.
Look at his roster. No Danny Dimes.
Danny Dimes, Stafford. I kind of like it. Barkley. No McCaffrey. What is your plan with no McCaffrey? Oh, Mason.
I got Mason. Backup.
Okay. Fifth man.
All right, man.
They've been using him over Mitchell.
Yes. Pretty good matchup. Are projected for more. I'm going to go with you, Jimmy. Because I think Mark is the baseman. I think that's where Mark stays.
I was listening to and / editing last episode, and I hemmed and hawed way too long. I'm going to take myself. I feel confident that I can Mark.
What we did last time.
Yeah, but I'm not falling for it this time because.
No, this is just
Sorry, Mark.
individually.
Sorry, Mark. Barkley and the Giants can be rough. I don't know. I'm going with Jim. Even with McCaffrey, it'll make it close, but I don't know. Probably shouldn't.
I feel so bad. You're like,
I feel like the difference. I don't think it's shitting on Mark. I feel like my difference in this whole thing, because it's pretty close down the line. I think the difference is going to be Jalen Hurts being out on Sunday night with the Dolphins.
Yeah.
The Dolphins don't have a great.
And the Dolphins give up a lot of points.
Yeah.
They give up a lot.
So there's the
points.
difference to me. I mean, if I could go back, I might choose Mark, but so just like we did last week.
He's trying to bait me to go like, oh, okay.
I'm not playing that game.
I am a master baiter.
Fair enough. All right, next game. We got Jimmy Conway projected for 139.5. Going down to Crimson Chinn's 142.8.
Wow, battle at the top there. I like this battle at the top.
It's a good one.
This is a good one.
Go ahead, Chucky.
Oh, it's me.
Pick
Oh,
first.
me
It's
again.
always
God
you.
damn it! This
Yeah.
is bullshit. I don't
Tough
want
to be tough to be the top dog.
Always you, man. It's
Let's
always
see.
you.
Lamar and Russell are Detroit.
Holy
Jacob
fuck! Can I say
Etienne.
something for a second?
Go
Don't pick anything. All of us look at their benches.
Tyreek.
No, look at the benches and
Oh, so their lineups aren't even set, right? Or...
no,
they're
there's all zero.
So this is legit.
0.0.0.0.
So this is it. They have no choice.
All of them.
0.0.
No choice.
Holy fuck.
boy.
Wow, I don't think I've ever seen that before.
Holy shit.
That's crazy. There's not 1 point to be had on their benches.
Nope. Fully bide.
Unless baby boy jumps Dallas, but I doubt he's going to.
Holy shit.
Wow.
Well, that's a crazy thing. Nice.
I was like, wait a second, look at this.
Nice, Johnny.
Yeah, that is crazy. Wow, this is a good one. A good one. What is the...
It's close. It's 3 points. 3 points.
Wow, this is a good one. All right. I don't love to do this, but I think Darth Danny comes back this week and reclaims his throne.
Really?
I like Etienne, Kamara. Not sure where Roshan is. And I think Tyreek goes.
Rochambeau is in New Hartford.
So I like Lamar better than Russell, but then this is tough. Roshan, I have no idea because
I think this is a fucking great game.
Dante Foreman been getting carries. How can you deny Tyreek Hill? I don't like Wandale Robinson at all. I think Keenan Allen's gonna fucking torch him head to head.
I changed my mind. I want baby.
What? For
You
me
didn't-
saying that? Yeah, the Wandale Robinson thing. That's tough, right? It's tough.
I changed my mind.
I mean, that does look bad. And Russell could be bad against Green Bay. Tyreek could be good. Ooh, this is tough. This is tough.
My mind just because it's so goddamn close that
I was thinking
They got rather
baby,
root for
and he
baby.
fucking changed his mind. I'm gonna go Ben.
You guys fucking suck.
Dude, he changed his mind.
I was so going bad. I hear him like, Danny, Dan. Like he called me for a whole year, and then
I did call you.
and then
You let me, you fucking cocksucker.
I had to pause there.
You let me call you that for a
I had
second.
to pause there because
We're pretty good friends, you know, but I just gotta let you know that my name's not Dan, it's John.
I had to do that.
I'm like, what, Dan?
Dude,
You let me call you John for a fucking...
I had to do that because
the opposite.
I said that and I hear nothing. I was like, all right, pause. And then
Yeah, that was some bullshit.
okay. Well, fuck you guys. I was gonna pick Dan, but I'm trying to pick up ground. So
Well,
what?
pick up Dan. You said you wanted
No,
to
I was gonna pick a baby boy, so you guys pick Dan.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna pick Dan now, because
Okay.
so I'm trying to gain
To be
ground.
the
I
opposite.
wanted baby boy, but you guys started baby boy.
I mean, it's a goddamn toss-up. These are two
So
good
I
teams
got
that are going to
Danny.
go
But me
bashing
too.
each other.
But I'm Danny. You guys two are
Okay.
baby boy.
All right, next
The
game.
famous sticks together.
Love you, baby boy.
No reverse
Calling you this week.
No reverse cowgirl. Don't turn your back on family.
Talk about a close matchup. Next game, Johnny.
No, I don't want it.
127.2 your projected.
All these games are closest.
To Burlax Stax 127.8. It does not get much closer than that.
Yeah, I'm kind of.
Waiting to throw it to someone else. What the fuck?
You can't. Sorry.
Turfy Toephus got Justin Wilson. I went with you last week. Herbert, DC, 2 against Phil. Man, there's some good. Those are 2 good games this week. Warren Wilson. Man, these are crazy teams.
I don't even know what to think.
Yeah, right.
You guys are all like fucked up with injuries and bye weeks.
He's got a lot of buys. I got a lot of injuries. And I got one big buy.
Pittman.
Emery.
I don't even know who this guy is. His defensive tackle, Matabuki. He good? I
don't know.
I never seen that name.
Johnny, your running back situation.
It's atrocious.
It's a nightmare.
Oh, it's awful.
Yeah, but look at Burlax Stax.
I
Jalen
know.
Warren, Kareem Hunt. I mean, it's crazy.
Kareem Hunt.
It's awful.
All right, I've been off the Patna for a bit. I'm going to go back to the Patna. I gave Johnny his due last week, but I think Johnny, I mean, it's 50-50. I'm going to go with the Patna.
Jimmy?
I'm going to go with Johnny.
Fun.
Because it's 50-50. I'm going Johnny.
Oof. I'm going with myself. So, yeah, maybe gain some traction on Chuck, but not really on Jimmy, so it doesn't really help me. Probably should go opposite of Jimmy. But Jimmy, how far ahead? Jimmy's too far ahead.
Well, you saw what happened when you rooted against yourself last.
Yeah, well, all right. So,
All right,
next
so
game.
I'm on J-Bone branch. Come on, Patna.
All right, next game. We got Master Rangis, 118.1, going down to Phil's Upside Down Snakes, 152.3.
I don't think they're going Phil.
This is a gimme.
Phil has his team
That's a
back
gimme.
assembled from what he...
I think we're going Phil across the
We're
board.
on it's a gimme. His team's so good, and then look at Rangis is like bye weeks and everything. He's got
He
all
has
these
2 empty slots.
fucking people out. It's like, dude,
Not
you're-
starring Burrow.
Phil
It's
across the board. I mean, we did that last week with Jimmy. So there is a possibility for him to
Jefferson
come to
on the
life,
wire.
I'm not
That's-
seeing it.
but I don't see it.
Sorry, dude.
I think Phil is back to
I think it's time
I-
for
I-
what
I could
he
see
had
a
imagined in his head.
100-point performance.
Is it time for the MegaMooz?
Yeah.
Moves, look at this fucking.
All right, next game.
Look at this fucking shit. 130.8 to 130.3. Me versus my bro, fucking Carlos.
Don't have to know this.
Josh Allen versus New England. New England might play him tough.
Could your team fuck this team?
Dante
Maybe.
Cubs.
0.5 difference
Yeah, crazy, right? Orleans.
against Atlanta.
Word up, Baltimore. Oh, I think might.
Debo.
I got a couple
chains.
guys that I gotta swap out.
Hide your
here,
chains from
too.
Debo.
Debo's hurt. Hurty. I don't know if he's super hurt. But
Hide your
he's-
change from Debo.
What?
Take your time.
I'm gonna go a little crazy here, and I'm going to.
Are you not going to pick yourself?
No.
I'm gonna go with Losi.
Oh.
That way, if I do win, I still won't feel that bad. I got a little house money to play with here on these picks. Those lacy underwear are just fucking tell Harding, and
It's a win-win situation for
win-win.
Chuck.
yeah.
He likes wearing them, and he likes winning.
I'm going to go and pick Chuck.
Okay, I'm picking Carlos. Because,
So
you know
I'm
why?
on the island.
Yes, because, you know what? Look at fucking Chuck's bench. He doesn't have much to play with compared to Carlos's bench if he wants to. So, that's where I'm looking at.
Okay.
Yeah, well, I got buys going.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
I
That
also
happens.
have.
That
I
happens.
also have a couple.
I'm not saying
I
you're
have
a
a couple
bad
buys
player.
on defense.
I'm not saying you're
Quinn
a bad.
Williams, who
Yeah, I'm not saying you're a
could-
bad player. You just
Michael
gotta.
Parsons. I don't think I can dump
You
Parsons at
you
this
can't
point. But
dump everybody and pick up the people you need. One of those weeks.
He wants to win. Junk.
Yeah, yeah, and they'll tell you about it, and you'll pick them up. Shut up. Collusion.
All right. Next game.
all right, last one.
Nope.
What do you got? What?
Oh, yeah, last
Oh,
one.
fuck.
Last one. Sorry. Last game. Strange Folksters, 136 to Pollard Express, 128.3. Go ahead, Chuck.
Go ahead, Jimmy.
No, you gotta lead it
Go ahead,
up,
Johnny.
brother.
What the fuck?
You gotta go
Sucks
first.
being at the top, dude.
Yeah.
Geno
Comes
Smith
with a
versus
price.
Patrick Mahomes.
Can't wear a thong at the top.
Ramondre versus.
Wait, did Mark drop Geno Smith? Interesting.
Might be thinking of.
No, he had him this year too.
Oh, maybe he did.
I did.
We can find out. Do you want to look right now? On screen.
I'll look it up.
No, I have it right here.
I'm pretty sure.
History drafted by Mark.
Told
drafted
you.
by Mark. Okay.
Dropped by Mark. Picked up by Kevin.
When did you drop him though?
He dropped him on October 15th.
So a couple weeks ago.
Eddie Ford.
Just saying.
GK Luke. Oh, hey, did I call this? I called this last week. Eddie's 2 tight end lineup. I called that.
Is he doing it?
That's what it is right now. Cole Kmet, Darren Waller.
Oh boy.
The 2 tight end. All right, I'm going Kev.
That's stupid.
Because of that.
Because I called the 2 tight end set. I mean,
yeah. Well, he didn't have a lot of other options.
No.
Well, he could play Dobbs or Zeke.
Looking good. Like, I mean, he doesn't have a lot of options. Got Dobbs and. I don't mind that thing, but I am going with Kevy, even though he's
he
the
might want to
underdog.
change that.
I mean, he's got Mahomes.
Change it to what though?
Dobbs against Denver's ridiculously bad defense, and then play Waller and tight end.
Jay Moore, who's the backup quarterback for Chicago?
Some guy never. Something with
Badgett or something like that.
Badgett.
Who the fuck is that?
I'm taking.
But
Ted.
here's my.
You're taking Kevin?
No, I'm taking Ted.
Here's my big pick here. I think Ayuk goes bonkers against Minnesota.
Okay.
So you took Kev. You're taking.
I don't want to do a board bet.
Ted,
Ayuk does over 100 yards.
Wait. I'm gonna take Kev because I'm trying to gain ground on him.
All right, fair enough. All right, what's your board bet there, Charlie?
I say Ayuk goes over 100
Johnny,
yards.
don't run away. You got to be a part of this.
Listening.
I say Ayuk goes over 100 yards.
Against Minnesota?
Yep. $5. Come on. Anyone?
Yeah, I feel like he will.
Feel like he will?
Yeah.
I need.
You want to bet against it?
So how much I owe you? I owe you each 5, right?
If you
So
bet
that's 10.
against.
No, I owe you guys both 5.
Okay.
Already. Against. I'm bet against.
How are you talking?
I'm betting against. Betting against.
All right.
Ayuk. So me and Jimmy are saying over 100 yards.
I feel that bet, Charlie.
Chuck and Jimmy under. And what were the final picks? I went Kev. You went
Teddy.
Oh, you went Teddy. And Johnny went Kev or Teddy?
I think he went. Oh, I'm pretty sure he went Cav to go.
We're on some branches here, and you could make up some ground here. But there is no prize for first or second. Just you don't want to be last. Johnny's gonna.
I feel like I have a comfortable.
I feel like too. I feel like I got a couple little things.
Nothing.
So your last pick was Cav over Teddy or Teddy over Cav? I can't remember.
I'm taking Kev.
Cav. Okay.
Because I'm
Get
trying
closer
to gain ground on Jimmy.
on Jimmy. Okay.
All right.
Gotcha.
I think we're done, right?
All right.
Yeah, that's it, guys.
That's that, right?
Yep, nice and tidy.
I like it nice and tidy. A little bit of looseness here and there, but
Please listen and subscribe.
subscribe. We're gonna make some shirts. If anyone's interested in buying shirts,
Once we do, we'll put them up.
yeah. Johnny Borjon and his lovely wife have created a logo for above the bar.
Yes.
I'm gonna talk to my man Silly and get a little run of shirts going. So we'll let you know about that. But if you have any interest,
And we can drop links in for those guys. Send the love out to the universe.
Email Jimmy.
Yeah.
If anyone wants to donate some paint or towards Jimmy's new computer, that doesn't sound like
Yeah, if you guys ever want to see
carrier.
an aircraft carrier.
if you guys ever want to see our faces or
Oh yeah, we're gonna get
help
some
support
cameras.
us, like feel free to help us out.
Yeah. And if not, we're not beggars. We don't
No,
care. We'll do it
not at
like
all.
that. So we
But-
don't even know if anyone's even listening.
True.
Probably at this point, but I am. So Chuck, great work cleaning toilets. You're doing great. Grindstone's still here.
Dude, my
For at
favorite
least
part of
another
the
couple
toilet.
months.
The favorite, dude. Saturday, like I said, then I was at your place. I came home, wake up the next morning, and text one of my college roommates. I must have been in the bathroom at your bar, and I took a picture of the cork board because someone drew meat wad and fry wad.
Yeah, right. And the shake.
And I was like, holy
There's lots of
shit.
good stuff on there. I was thinking about getting rid of those cork boards and putting up a whiteboard.
So they can, and just put a
And
marker
just put
in
a
there.
marker that's hanging there. And then every month I'll just take a picture of it and then erase it.
That'd
Start
be
again.
funny.
Yeah, instead of it
Because
being
it-
vandalism, it'll just be a board.
Yeah, but whoever's
Everyone.
fucking tagging my shit, you're a fucking loser. No one thinks that's cool, dude.
Just keep buying beers.
Someone keeps tagging like this stupid that you see under a bridge bullshit, ghetto bullshit.
Where's that? Where are they tagging it?
Bathroom.
Oh, that sucks.
Anywhere they can and bullshit.
That sucks.
New youngins, but lame and don't do it. And if I catch you, I'm gonna fucking scold you and rip you out of there. Fucking hiney hole, piece of shit. No one likes that. It's lame.
Yeah, not cool.
Save it for under the bridge. Go down to the bridge and do that.
That's a different
back
podcast.
Stop sign. Not my business. You fucking prick.
The Under the Bridge podcast.
On that note.
Yeah, and if I catch you, I'm gonna fucking scare you. Because I'm always packing.
On that note. On that note.
Everyone should know I'm packing.
I'm trying to kick the soapbox out of Chuck's feet.
Why it pisses me off? I don't know that stupid.
Chuck, I like you were displaying your big Penix energy.
Yeah,
big Penix.
Put your big Penix energy away, and let's end this podcast.
All right, we will. I'll put my big Penix energy away and put my tiny penis. We'll call it a night.
But wait.
Bye, guys.